Export. There you go. Pop. Alright, now. The title looking like. That's looking good, cool. Alright, alright, cool. Let me get this
What's
going.
poppin', everybody? We are back. We are back. Come on in, come on in, come on in, because I have an update for y'all. Okay, so first of all, it's crazy to be sitting in there and watching what's going down. Let me say that, first of all. Diddy's sitting there glowing. Okay, he's white from head to toe. White from head to toe. When you look at him on screen, it looks like he's glowing and radiant over there at the defense table. When I got there, Agent Gannon, who we were talking about last night from Inner City Press, was talking, and he was up on the stand, and the defense was questioning him. And one of the things that he just could not seem to get together was the fact of whether or not they had, well, he established it, that they did not photograph everything before they went in there and raided Diddy's spot. So that means they have no idea where anything was prior to. They don't have any photographic evidence of that. They don't have any video evidence of where things were prior to them raiding. They only have photos and videos of things after damage was done because they crashed the gate, okay? They have, oh, hold on, let me turn this around. Look what y'all getting. So let me grab my notes. Everybody was in there like we was in a college class, okay? It was like a college lecture. It was like a college lecture. Everybody is looking, writing, looking, writing, looking, writing, looking, writing. Okay, so we got notes. We got notes. Hopefully I can read my notes, right? So that's one of the things that they were able to establish from the defense's side of things. Also, they were trying to establish like the guns, who was in possession of the firearms, right? They found firearms in the gatehouse inside of a suitcase. They were talking about the assault firearm that they found, how it was dismantled and dismembered, and how things were being placed. They're supposed to be taking pictures of the evidence close to where they find it at, but they're moving it around, they're propping it up and all of that. When it came down to the evidence about these substances, right, they were saying that the booger sugar was destroyed when they went to go do the laboratory testing of it, as well as the Tusi, because it had ketamine and cocaine in it. And it got it got disintegrated when they went to do the testing. And usually when that happens, they're saying that it happens when there is just a little bit of it that's found. So then there's that. But today they had on the stand Dr. Dawn Hughes. Now let me tell you, this lady is she's educated, okay? She's been around, she's gotten her process, she's done what she needed to do. She has the highest level of degree that you could get in psychology, okay? But what I will say is she is very long-winded. Very long-winded. The defense was objecting to a lot of the things that she was saying because she will go if you let her go. She's one of those. So she has worked in clinical and forensic psychology. She's worked with psychological and trauma, physical and trauma, PTSD people, substance abuse, sexual assault people. She's worked with a lot of different people and she's been around, okay? She has 30 years of practice. She's treated thousands of people, thousands of trauma victims. She's licensed in multiple states, including New York and North Carolina. She's testified in different courts, over 60 trials in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Virginia, etc., etc. So she's been around, so she knows the process, which is why it was a bit confusing as to why she was being so long-winded, because you should know that when it comes down to question and answers, just get to the point. What she was testifying to was the coping mechanisms that are used by people who go through DV and traumatic situations. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of the stuff that she was saying, I was like, okay, I'm just going to take note of it. But this is something that we have already discussed on this channel multiple times. She spoke about love bombing and trauma bonding and honeymoon stages. The thing is, she's testifying saying that she has not spoken with, interviewed anybody that was part of this case or any of that. So she's giving a blind expert's opinion on this. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, this lady, she seemed to be messing up a little bit here and there because she kept saying things. People were noticing that she said when an abuser takes things away, like a laptop. So, of course, you know that that's something that was testified to. So people were kind of side-eyeing her testimony, feeling like, okay, lady, did you read some of this, see some of this, hear some of this, or no? Like, what's the deal? Because you're saying some things that are like case specific. All right. And that's what it is. Some of the things that she said are case specific. So I don't know. But if you ask me, I think she is kind of doing a good job at giving people information that may not know anything about the mentality, the psychological damage, the trauma, all of that comes in with dealing with being with somebody who domestically abuses you. She talked about the financial abuse, the economic abuse, that's what it's called, economic abuse, mental, emotional, physical, all of the things that create trauma within a person and why they would stay. And we've seen evidence of everything that she is discussing within this case thus far, especially going through Cassie's testimony. Now, we are going to go through Cassie's testimony, but as you can see, people are starting to come outside right now. Other bloggers, other content creators, they are out here. I am out here with no coat on like a fool. Hopefully I don't get sick because it is a change in climate for me. But I'm still linked up with Uda. You know, Uda's over here. He about to set up. Door. How you doing?
We discussed the Diddy.
Watch. I'm going to stand on the other side. Uda is the only one that can get away with being in front of this gold door.
And I'm Chief Keef. At the same time. I ain't playing. I'm outside.
So yeah, still Uda coat. I can't even fit Uda's coat. Okay, they talk about still Uda coat. I can't even fit Uda's coat. All right, so let me give y'all a little bit of across the street. Across the street, this is where all of the news acres are. But yeah, so right now, Dawn Hughes is still up there on the stand, and she is still testifying, giving the blind expert opinion. That's what it's called, a blind expert's opinion. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to let y'all know. Like, if they fumble the ball, they fumble the ball. And it just feels like, to me, with prosecution, with Gannon, I don't know. I wasn't here for yesterday's testimony, so I can't really speak about yesterday's testimony. But I have been speaking to people who are veteran seat holders at this point. And one of the things, how you doing, that they were telling me, thank you. One of the things that they were telling me about is the fact that when they raided Star Island, they never raided Star Island 1. They only raided Star Island 2. Now, if you remember, King Combs did a video where he was talking about they raided the wrong house, or they didn't raid the house next door. They didn't. So when they asked him, you know, what's next door to Star 1? He said Star 2. Oh, no, he said, what's next door to Star 2? He said Star 1. They said, do you know what's in there? What's in Star 1? He said, I don't know. They never raided the other home. But that's just like I was telling y'all, they never raided his New York house either. They never raided the Hamptons. They never raided the city house. They never raided, they only raided, it looks like, Miami and LA. That's it. FYSMD, come bring me a jacket or a hoodie. Please. Because I ain't got none. So We're still dealing with prosecution witnesses right now. It's still up in the air as to whether or not Kid Cudi will be testifying today. I'm hearing that he may. I'm hearing that he might not until tomorrow. If Dawn Hughes gets off of the stand today, then he may. That's my opinion. But right now, they're getting ready to go to lunch. So in a minute, everybody is about to be outside. It's starting to seem they threw this case together for a rush to judgment. Could be. You're looking very bright on this cloudy, rainy day. How you doing? Farmer, right? Famer? Famer.
What up, what up? Famer 2 in the building. How's it going? Okay,
Yeah,
the people are watching.
the people are watching.
Yeah, that's a good amount of people
You
to
said
start.
that's a good amount to start.
Yeah, Diddy's inside and we're outside. How you like that?
You go inside though?
No,
You haven't?
no, not yet. I'm out here. What's your name?
Henny, that girl
Henny.
Henny.
Oh, Henny. Oh, black people always got them names. Hey, with a name like Henny, you don't want to be around Diddy now.
Oh, see, here you go. I can't.
Yo, hey yo, hide your pots, nigga.
So
Hide your
been
pots.
inside?
Huh?
Have you been inside?
Nah,
Have you been inside?
nah.
All right,
I
so
don't.
then just give me,
I
what is your
don't,
thoughts
I don't
and
want to be
opinions on this?
inside. I don't want to be in there with Diddy.
Well, I'm not in there with Diddy, but I can tell you he's in there
Right.
white from head to toe.
Oh,
You
yeah,
at
he
him
looking
on the
like-
monitor,
he
he
looking-
looking like he's glowing and
Nah,
shit.
he looked like when Moses came down with the 10 tablets, the 10 commandments. Remember when Moses came down?
Yes.
He turned all white. But he need to repent though, on some real. Your boy Diddy need to repent. You dig? Soon as he, it looked like he coming out. Looked like the case, the criminal side of it. He might take a deal. He ain't gonna beat all 34 charges.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna.
Not all 34. One of them gonna stick. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We here grinding, putting in that Henny, the girl Henny putting in that work.
Famer.
You got to support a different alternative of news. This is different. She giving you a different view, different type of entertainment. You know what I mean? We here. This ain't green screen. Diddy inside, y'all. Diddy in there. Diddy in there for real.
Thank you, Famer.
Yeah, no.
I've been watching you. You've been doing your thing, covering it. You be getting all the outside
and I went
action.
to Jay-Z house the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you want to come with me to show your viewers, I film live in front of Jay-Z condo every time he come to New York.
Okay.
Because I'm bringing awareness to Tory Lanez.
Nice.
So I go in front of his house. I was there the other night. No, you gotta,
So we out here.
You gotta mix it up.
Yeah, you right.
You know, right now Tory Lanez should be free
I agree.
based on the new evidence. And it's like in our community, if Tory Lanez was white people would have got him out already. It's our community. We lag. You see, we interested in certain things. Like if it was a giveaway,
We be
we
there.
be lined up. Some Jordans, we be lined up. You dig? Gotta get the I learned get the ambulance out the audio.
Yeah.
I don't know how TikTok
Hold on,
is
y'all.
strict out here. The language.
That's
Yeah.
my colleagues.
What's going on today?
Well, I haven't been inside yet.
Right, but how's it looking?
How's it looking?
All right.
Tell the people.
Always stylish. No eyes. Okay, good. Let's get that out the way. I began. See one of them newspaper presidents. You know how we do a delay.
How the
See how
case
we do a
looking?
delay.
Stronger for Diddy or stronger for Diddy?
Because they didn't know Mr. Your Honorable Aaron Subramanian, of course the devil, or I should say, reprimanded or chastised him, and said something like this. You didn't know that you couldn't set Diddy up. See, the intent was for you to set Diddy up. The government knew to set Diddy up. And what you didn't know was that the first week I was going to be looking for certain facts and certain exhibitions to be presented, and you all didn't do your work. You all based on me. And now that we are in this second week, you all want to act like y'all don't know what to do. Now we're in the third, because that was Monday.
But this is the second
This is the second official week of the trial, but from the first day since I've been here, from May 5th, 2025, when they were selecting the jurors,
Nah, so you know
he
what I
was
mean?
saying
I'm
that
about to
he
get
did
the
not
fluff.
want this to
Watch me. I'm
last
about to get the real
long.
fluff.
He was letting them know here and there, the government, he said, nothing against you all personally. However, we need to speed this up. Why do we have jurors that we're picking that should have already been disqualified or excused based off of
Oh,
this?
who is this? Yeah.
And we're taking too much time to do charges. We wanted to pick the juries out by Wednesday, the first day, and the defense didn't have it together. Well, the government didn't. They had
Uda.
And we outside. We on go,
All the
y'all.
way outside.
All the way. Real time. Not even joking. Real time.
Yeah, so it's been today I would say it's kind of a slow kind of day, but the information is there. Henny been in Florida. She ain't used to NYC weather no more. LOL, cause baby, it's hot down here. It is. It is. I'm gonna let Oda get his drops in. I'm gonna let you get your drops. I'm gonna go over here. But yeah, we definitely are outside. As you can hear, she was giving a different perspective of what was going on as well outside. I don't know what the cross-examination is going to look like for Dr. Dawn Hughes, because the defense was objecting to a lot of stuff that she was saying, but they were objecting because, like I said, she was very long-winded in what she was saying. Very long-winded. So they were objecting for her to get to the point, to stay within the scope of the question. So, this is going to be interesting to see on cross. Uda is live right now. I done came down the street a little bit. Who was the guy that walked up? Oh, Famer. Famer is another YouTuber. He has been outside, giving you outside coverage, catching all the action that's going on out here. Let me go back over there. But this is what we're doing today. We caught Justin and King going in. I uploaded that onto Instagram. I will be uploading that onto the TikTok, and I will upload it onto YouTube as well. Where the hell is your other phone, Henny? Don't you get down here. Okay, I was about to say, don't you get down here and get absent-minded. And I'm going to be honest with you. While I will do my best to get into the main courtroom at some point in time, I actually like it better in the overflow room, because in the overflow we're having discussions. I was sitting next to Queen's Flip's mom. We were talking and we were discussing the case, and it's good to sit and have conversation, and that's something that everybody is doing. Nobody's opinion is above anybody else's. It's a different type of vibe, for real. I'm not sure where around here, because I don't usually parlay down here, especially not this side of it. I passed through. But we're gonna be outside. We're gonna catch them leaving out for lunch. Let me see what y'all are saying. Henny, do you see how they robbed correspondent? No, I didn't see. I'm in court with Diddy, LeJune. I didn't see nothing. I haven't seen nothing else but this. I left my umbrella in the Uber. I left my umbrella in the Uber because he was trying to let me out way, way, way back. I can't be leaving and going places, y'all. I got to be right here. I mean, I should, but I don't even... I don't want to leave and miss nothing. That's the whole thing. I got to be down here. Excuse me. I got to be down here. I can't be just running around everywhere, missing stuff. Then I'll be like, Henny, did you see it? And I'll be like, nah. You be like, why you ain't see it? Because I was over there doing something. Can't sit down. It's wet outside. Uda is definitely a celeb down here. He's been down here doing his thing for real, for real.
Good seeing you. you growing and you grew out of a situation, man, don't feel free to walk out. I just want to ask my old friend, man. He's like,
I should be all right. News people behind me. And I'm definitely going to be giving you guys more later on today once I get home and sit down and go through all of my notes because there's a lot of information. So I'm trying to look for somewhere where I can put this thing down, have a little bit of privacy, and actually like give y'all from my notes. I think I know where I'm gonna go. Hold on, y'all, because I got y'all. Hold on, y'all. Because there is a couple of things that I do want to speak on that are coming to my memory as I'm talking to y'all. Okay, I think this is a good spot. People are going to walk by, whatever, but it's a little more quiet over here. Where I can talk to my people how I talk to my people. All right. All right, so when we talk about Agent Gannon for a second. Let me get my notebook out. All right. Now let's go about this the right way. So first of all, when they raided the house, right, they knew prior to and ahead of time that Diddy was going out of town. It was to their understanding that nobody was going to be in the house. So they specifically said that they tried to wait till everybody was outside of the home. So that was the one thing that I walked in. When we walked into the court, that was what they was talking about. They were saying that they used 80 to 90 agents and they went by land and sea. So that means that they had people that were in vehicles. They had people that were on boats, that were out here, that were out there conducting the, hold on one second, yo. All right, that's as low as it's gonna go. That's as low as it's gonna get, all right? That were out there conducting it. So there's like a dock that is behind Diddy's house, right? So they used that dock to raid. So they had agents going in from the dock. They also had the SRV. It was unclear. The agent could not testify as to whether he had, there was one or two armed SRTs, right? But there was SRTs used, the armed truck that was used, and it smashed the gate of Diddy's home, right? Now, they have a photograph. When we was in there, they showed us a photograph, right? And the photograph was, how you doing? The photograph was of the inside, right? They had a photograph of the outside, but they had a photograph of the inside of the gate as well. But the photograph they had from the inside of the gate was not taken after they had smashed through it. It was taken before they smashed through the gate. So it was a lot of that was going on when Agent Gannon was up there on that stage, up on the stand, where they found the high heels. Remember we were talking about, he said they found them high heels up in the closet, okay? They did not have any photographs of where those shoes were in relation to the search when they found them. They only had them after the fact. The disassembled AR rifle that they found wrapped up in a towel, it was wrapped up in a towel and had tape around it. They don't have a photo, to my understanding, from, like I said, when I got in the room, he was already testifying when I was in the overflow. So to my understanding, they did not get any photographs of where that was, how it was positioned, or none of that before they found that. But they cut that tape off, unraveled the towel, and then placed it and took photos of it, okay? Then they took, it looked like they had boxes of shoes and maybe some boxes of lingerie, like women's lingerie that was there as well. And they put all of it, situated it one place, but they did not bother to photograph where they found everything that they had arranged in the photos. The reason why that is a problem is because everything is supposed to be documented. Because now if you tell me that you found this thing, let me get my microphone out. If you tell me that you found it in the bedroom on a top shelf, all the way at the tippy top, on the left hand side, how do I know that you found it in the bedroom? How do I know that you found it in the bedroom on the left hand side? We don't know. They showed us Diddy's bedroom. They showed us the couch area. The couch pillows were thrown about. And the Agent Gannon gets up there and they're asking him, so were these pillows like this on the couch? Can you guys hear me good? Let me know if you can hear me good down in the comments. Were these pillows arranged like this on the couch prior to you guys raiding the home? He says, I can't recall. You can't recall because you did a bad job at documenting everything that was taking place that day, when he testified that they document everything. A good investigation, you document when you find it. Where you find it at, you're supposed to photograph it. When you take it out, you photograph it. Then once you unravel everything, you photograph it. Then from there, you can go on and do what you want to do. But that wasn't done here. That may come back to haunt them in the end. This was when they was talking about the closet and the shoes and all of that stuff, where everything was in position to things. When it came down to, like I was telling y'all earlier, let's talk about the firearms that were in a box. So they had some firearms that were in a box, and those are the firearms that had the serial numbers scratched off of them, right? So they started asking Agent Gannon about his expertise. Is that Lauren? That's Lauren and Armand. I'm gonna let y'all get Lauren and Armand walking by. Hey Armand, hey Lauren. All right. So when they got to the firearms that had the serial number scratched off of them, they're asking him, like, have you ever worked with, fingerprints, anything like that? He says yes. So then they ask him, well, were these firearms fingerprinted to see who had touched them? Did you find any videos, photos, or anything that had any evidence that these firearms had been in the possession of Diddy? He said no. And he could not testify as to whether or not they did any fingerprints on these firearms that they are charging him with from Star Island. I'm just telling you, it just does not look good. And like I had told y'all earlier, when it came down to the Gucci bag with the rugs in there, there was a Gucci bag with the rugs, and then there was a wooden box in the bathroom that had Puffy on top of the box. Now, when they said that they went to go test these rugs to see what they are, the testing destroyed the whole sample, okay? And they were like, oh, that's because that was such a minimal amount. And he's like, I don't know. Well, I would think that if you found like a quaalude, a kilo, it wouldn't destroy the sample. So, I don't know. It's just not looking good. Defense was really like tearing Agent Gannon up. They did at one point show us, not show us. They showed a photo, but it was only available to the lawyers and to Agent Gannon. They had cut the feed where we couldn't see it in the overflow rooms. And they asked him not to say who was in the photo outside of Diddy. So everyone in the overflow room, or at least where I was sitting at, we were all assuming like it has to be another celebrity. It has to be another celebrity. When they raided the house, they said that there was some facility workers there, a property manager, and a music producer. Now, I know we heard that Stevie J was there when the raid happened, but We haven't had that confirmed at any point in time as of yet. I asked people who have been here already, including Uda, is that something that they heard? That is not something that they heard. It has not been confirmed. Now, as I said, when we speak about Dawn Hughes, she spoke about a lot of different things in domestic violence. She was speaking on coping mechanisms, and she spoke about the higher order of leaving. And I think that that was really good for a lot of people to hear, because unless people have been through traumatic situations, gone through domestic violence, gone through any type of sexual or sexual abuse or assault or anything like that, they don't really understand what happens in the psyche of a person, because that's what a lot of people start questioning, right? When they start asking things like, well, why didn't this person leave? Why didn't this person do this? Why didn't this person do that? Well, there's a reason why that it happens. And remember, we've spoken about this before over here, and we've spoken about how it's mental. It starts off mental, and it is always mental. And remember how I told y'all that I had gone to therapy and I had to deal with like the mental blocks that were left behind, because it takes so much time. There's so many levels to this that has played out. And with Dr. Hughes testifying from a blind witness's perspective, Pretty Ginger, that's what we're wondering, why the photos were not taken before and after. Um, when she spoke about the higher order of leaving, she broke that down to be how the mental is not clear enough for a person to actually be able to leave or focus on leaving, because they're so focused on all of the abuse that they're going through, and how it's verbal, economic. And we've watched all of this and we've witnessed all of this happening in this case. So I feel like her testimony was good, but I feel like a lot of things are going to be missed because she was very long-winded and drawn out. But she made a lot of points for people who couldn't understand those things as to why victims stay. And with Cassie, we've seen a lot of the oh, y'all gonna get Tisa. Hey Tisa. She didn't hear me. She's right there. So y'all see, everybody is down here. Everybody is down here. So yes. This is your Henny on the scene, but let me finish giving y'all this update so I can start working my way around, working my way downtown. So I'm definitely going to want to sit down. The part about, thank you for the Cash App, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody who has been sending Cash Apps, even while I'm offline. I really appreciate y'all, because you just have no idea how much you help your girl out. But I want to get into the psychological breakdown that came from Dr. Hughes a little bit more and give it the attention that it needs. Okay. Um, I'm gonna see if she'll say something to y'all. I don't know, because it looks like Tisa's about to do her thing. Let me tell you something. Tisa is on her nines. Okay, let me see if I could. I'm gonna speak because she didn't hear me earlier when I spoke. So I'm gonna speak to her and see if we can get a quick little. Hey Tisa, can I get a quick little fit check with you real quick?
Okay, sure. I'm just making a thumbnail about to go live.
Look at here. Tisa is out here doing the dog. Okay, she got the thighs out. She got the heels on. Girl, you is working it in this rain, honey. I'm looking forward to your update.
Oh, thank you. What's your name?
That girl, Henny.
What's
Can you
that?
say reviews? That girl, Henny.
That girl, Henny. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. It's good meeting you as well. Be nice. Just be nice. I had to do that with her, okay? I can't. She's very cool. She said that like she knows my name. Y'all think she know my name? I don't think she know my name. She was like, that girl, Henny. Like, I don't expect nobody to know me. Just know that I am just a girl out here doing her thing. I don't know her. Y'all know who else is out here? Sean G is out here. I seen him a little minute ago.
New York. It's not a real place. It's not a real place, bro. Man on an ambulance in New York to take the perpetrator.
You're not facing. Oh, you're facing that way. Okay. So I'm like, I'm not trying to be all these kids.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else. Yeah, doing Hughes though. She had a clinical and forensic. She's a clinical and forensic.
He's still doing his update.
Now she doesn't listen to so much shit. I'm like, damn, all right, yo. The judge had to stop it like 15 times. Like, all right.
I told y'all. I told y'all.
February 6th, New York Presbyterian saved my life.
All right, move on. Next question. All right, move on. Next question.
Yes, I'm back in New York. Some of the hate pages was there yesterday. Um, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm not focused on any of that. I'm really not. I'm not on that type of timing. I'm here on some everybody can get content. There is enough content out here for everybody. Okay, there's no need for anybody to be content whoring or feeling any type of way about anything because the content is there if you're willing to go get it. You're a content creator, create the content. Especially with a case like this. Create the content. But I told y'all I'm out here and I'm just like, I'm out here and I'm feeling my way. Y'all gotta understand this is my first day down here. Got you thinking about what? You got Sean G over there. Let's see if I can turn my camera around. He over there giving his update over there. That's what I'm saying. If it was a nice day, I would probably go sit in the park. Jumping in the pool, hey, that's on you. I asked you to jump on a train and come bring me a jacket or a hoodie. But no. But you want to come down here. How's it? I see how you living. Ooh, that's my other phone ringing, y'all. Hold on. Oh no, that's my alarm. Sorry, guys. Um, you see Lauren LaRosa? Yes, I did see Lauren LaRosa. I did see her. No, I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I promise you all the way, no, I'm not. I think this is Neek at night. Okay, y'all asking, Lauren is right there. This is Hey Neek at night.
Oh,
Hey,
hi, how are
girl.
you?
I'm good. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hey guys,
Hey
me.
y'all, how you doing? What's up? They like, look, we can't hear you. They want
Like
to.
they
They
want
want
to
to
hear. No, we was having a private conversation. Y'all so nosy. Look, some people even left because they was like, "Oh, we can't hear. You're not gonna let us hear." That's okay. Y'all will be back. But thank you, Nick. It was
All right,
wonderful
thank
meeting
you.
you. Listen, y'all couldn't hear what we was talking about because it wasn't about. It was not for clout. I wanted to tell her what I tell y'all all the time about, how I started reading court docs and all of that. Listen, sometimes you got to give people their flowers in private because everything ain't for y'all to see now. Thank you for the super chat, pretty ginger. And happy 6 month anniversary to Ari. Thank you, Bookie.
You don't have a good night. Excuse me.
Let me see.
Excuse you.
You don't have to ask because you can have anything in the closet. I need a coat. Just me.
True.
Sorry.
True. Okay. You see jeans Latin and all that?
I don't even know who he's zooming in at. I'm just getting out the way.
Side. Like how they going to go have a
You
side
rock. Thank you for the super chat. You rock. Penny doing your thing. You got this. Thank you so much, mamas. It's really hard doing this type of content when you have to be nice to everyone in public. I mean, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with being nice to people. I really don't. Even people that don't like me, I can be nice to them.
I'm telling you, OOTA on go. Oh, you better not be on go without following it. I want to see the phone styling button. Don't do that. I know your stalker ain't around here. Your
So we
stalker
out
at
here
home,
right
baby. Your
now.
stalker's at home.
They're gonna start coming out for lunch.
So fine. Okay,
So
you
we
got
are
it.
gonna
All right,
stay
you
right
got
here.
it. All right, baby. You have a
Happy
good one,
13-month
ladies. I
anniversary.
love you.
She
And you make
gotta
sure you
be
check back
more
on.
careful.
Leave
Keep
me
going,
alone,
Henny.
love.
You doing your
I'm out
thing.
here
Thank you,
working.
Bookie. Yeah, so right now we are standing in front of the courthouse. We are at the gold door. Okay. They're about to start coming out soon. So we're gonna catch what we catch. All right. We gonna see them coming out. See, this is where we are.
They all like, oh my god. He found it too, and he found it.
Okay, guys.
Okay, no, she look around here. How you doing? He don't live around here.
All right, we have a black car pulling up, guys. So here we go. All right. So the sun should be coming out. Now this is the break for lunch where they're probably going to be well, they have the vehicle up a little too far right now, but at any point in time they're getting ready to come out of this door. So just like we caught them going in, we caught them coming in and we're gonna catch them going out. There is Shaluchi. He is out right now. Watch your back, Uda. I'm trying so that I don't get nobody is in my shot. And just so y'all see why they're backing everybody up is so that they can come straight out and jump right into the vehicle. Here they come. There goes Justin. And there goes King. All right, so they are out right now. They're going for lunch and then they'll be coming back. Oh, y'all were asking me about Lauren LaRosa. She is over there doing her content, doing her thing. Yeah, so I spoke to her earlier. There she is over there doing her big one. Oh, wait a minute. Who's on the camera around? Thank you for the super chat. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you. I will keep going. Like I told y'all, today is my first day. What happened? Oh, that's right. You're gonna get us in trouble. But I can't be over here neither.
Nah, I know, but he with that music, bro. He with that music, bro.
Oh, okay, good shot.
Hold up, let me see. Hold up. With my man.
You got a good one.
With my man for Fox 5.
What do you look like with the white hair?
Where Fab at? Where Fox 5 at?
Oh, that's 10 Toes Down. I'm trying to see who that. I'm like, he look mad familiar. That's 10 Toes. I keep forgetting I put my mic on so that y'all can hear me. Trying to get out the way. That's a boys club over there. It ain't nothing but a bunch of dudes. I am not going over there with no bunch of dudes, Uda. I'm over here with it, Uda. I'm over here with it. So yeah, is he just standing there with his music out? I mean, with a speaker on? That's what it's seeming like. Like he just standing there with a speaker on playing music. No, sir, we're not doing that. We are definitely not doing that. We are right here where we at. You can barely hear it. You need to turn it down anyway. Okay. Look, there's other content creators. I don't know if we could go across the street, or else I would go across the street. You know who I'm looking for? Oh, I forgot. The cameras are facing this way from the news. They're facing the courthouse. Ugh. I don't want to be on nobody's TV screen. I'm trying to see if my girl Lisa Everett is out here doing her thing. But they are all across the street. I'm about to go someplace else.
If a charge stick, they're gonna get the lesser charge. But when the business goes on, you can't say, okay, I'll take something.
I know, I don't want no food.
What if it's where,
I don't want no food.
I'm on YouTube now.
Yeah, see, Uda done walked away and left his thing. Left his thing recorded. I'm trying to run and go get me a hoodie or something really, really quickly. He is out here networking. I am not out here doing that right now. I'm trying to get like a jacket or something.
Let me ask ChatGPT. Listen, I'm on this spot right here. Put that shit on mute. Ask ChatGPT. I'm saying, let me ask ChatGPT.
That's 10 toes down.
I
Go tell him. Let him know. Tell him you said hi.
I already told that brother. I already told that brother.
You fucking who? I'm fucking who? Rundown gang. I'm gangster. You ain't gangster. It's me.
Y'all so nosy.
I heard that.
I'm gangster. Okay, yeah, that's right. Get gangster. Tell us that.
By the way, I already told that black man.
I know you better.
Yes.
Yeah, follow the channel too, right? I follow that.
Do you have any
10 Toes Down TV.
Everybody get
Brother
ready.
TV?
Or just
I'm like the recent the Sun came out.
I just seen them, yeah.
Because he just put out a video
When do
yesterday
they go back in for?
and it said Diddy ranting crazy or
They
something.
broke. He left court at like 12:15, so they made me come back a little bit after one. I'm thinking like
That's not what it is. Tell him.
Like 1:15.
maybe
What
like
time do you have to
1:20.
be here to get into court?
You could go in the overflow rooms at any time. But if you want to go in Diddy's court, you got to be in Cracker on it.
Yeah, that's why.
I think in yeah, you just look for so you can go in the court right there and see him anyway. What's going on, brother? How you feeling,
Okay,
man?
so now let's go over here. We got all
You throwing your number under somebody else's number and all that.
On Friday. Last week, Last weekend? A week and a half ago. Right?
And we watch him on the TV.
You said you guys are on
How you
your way
doing?
right now.
I see you too. Doing your thing.
Thank you.
Walking around.
Y'all been walking around. I'm trying to get the lay of the land.
I hear you. They needed the footage. They said, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, come to you.
You gotta come to me. Okay.
What time they open up the computer?
I think 8:30, 9 o'clock. What time they open the court? 8:30?
Kissing them pretty teeth, huh?
They open the court at 8:30? 8:30 they open the court?
In the morning? No.
9
But
o'clock?
people to go in, if you come and crack a door with the Diddy thing, yeah, you're going to be getting in around that time. But you're going to be on that line for that long. But the court itself opens at 9. 9 to 3 p.m. 9 to 3 p.m.
And where did you line out?
So that's
Up
why
out
they
here?
probably using Diddy.
Right on over there.
Okay. I'm gonna come down one day and
You haven't been upstairs yet?
no.
No?
What's on the third floor?
No. What is that? The 17th? The 20th? 20? What floor is that? 24?
24.
24?
Okay.
I might come down. It's raining, you know. Every time you turn around, you come out.
It's
you never
raining.
know it's
Yeah.
raining.
Yeah. I'm noticing it's rain for the next few weeks up here.
Yeah.
All right. So
I want to come down
So
one
right
day.
now, it's just smoke. It's just people trying to stir
Put
shit
my
up.
little suit on so I can.
Oh, you going to this courtroom styling? Okay, distinguished gentlemen. I hear that.
You out there, you'll know.
You already OG.
Gully been covered a lot of
Oh, my bad.
information when it comes to the culture, right? So why is it that it's like you pick sides? You pick sides. And as far as Hassan Campbell, because we take it get off the for a little bit. Hassan Campbell, man, is that a rat zipped up dead, or he might poke his head out of it? In reference to what the back and forth between you and him. Hold him in the corner. Right. Right.
They're using everything in the world.
Right.
To see the people of some campus. And he know, you know. He out here lying, he gonna kick these people, Facts. Facts. Absolute facts.
So there are no bodies?
Not one body.
Lord Jesus. Wait, hold up. You serious? Well, okay. So why do you think people follow him? Right. Correct.
So once you get in, start investing in somebody, and then you start seeing the other side, but you did something being invested, being a killer to the gangster. How did that transition? How that happen? You went crying, and you see the video.
You cried a lot.
Crying.
Right.
Now I'm a killer, I'm a thing. So that's the deal. Why did they kill him?
Right. That's what everybody
Why did they kill him?
That part.
You know, the type of stuff.
Died them allegedly too.
Died him.
Died them. He got died allegedly.
Died him.
Got that one.
Oh man. Well, right now it's kind of quiet. Besides the drunken rant video Gully put up, is kind of quiet right now.
See, the one thing Gully ain't talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that child.
No.
No allegedly's facts? Ain't no allegedly. Oh, Lord. Lord.
Well, Gully said he was locked up. Yeah, but what about the kids? Oh, wow. So they all fronting.
That's a fact. He was locked up 1996.
Wow, that's breaking news.
Wow.
That's breaking news.
Nobody talking about it.
That's breaking news.
I was gonna do it last night.
Right.
Well, 10 toes, I got a lot of ladies on here that are sitting here telling him, we said, I gotta get you from head to toe. Like, here you go. All right, ladies, head to toe. Say a little something to them.
What's up, ladies? How your queens doing, man? You know, 10 toes down TV. You know the flavor. If you don't get it now, you won't get it later.
All right, y'all go follow 10 Toes Down. Go follow Famer. And y'all already know Uda on go, go, go.
I see him all on the fucking news.
The news, right?
He
TMZ,
yeah,
Fox
he every
5.
fucking way.
I'm hitting him like, yo, bro, you're on the news. Like,
That's a fact.
Oh boy, man.
everybody's around the corner. If you're looking for them, you done missed Lauren. Lauren was out here already styling. I didn't get her, but I got Tisa. Tisa got the thighs out today. You want to go over there? You couldn't hear? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll see if I could clip that part up and enhance the audio for y'all, because he was talking about Bimmy and he was talking about Hassan, you know. So we definitely, you know, Tisa's giving y'all that update right now, you know what I'm saying? She's doing her thing. She's still out here doing her thing.
Oh, this Lauren.
Wait, look at Uda. Look at Uda. Look at Uda. Uda is like a celebrity.
The rain, baby, don't do that. Come on, Lauren.
I don't know where they went to now. The shade room. Everybody say hey to the shade room. Okay. How you
Don't act like
enjoying
she
the
don't be
shine
killing
right
her
now?
pretty self.
Well,
That's pretty
of course,
chocolate.
you know, it's
Let me
work.
flip this around for you.
Chocolate pretty. Look, I had to zoom in on it. I said pretty on the zoom.
Of course, you know it's work, so I'm here just gathering all the information and finding the best way to condense it for the roommate.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
What did you think of Dr. Hughes' testimony?
I mean, she revealed a lot of the internal feelings of the victim,
Right.
and I think that she was really detailed, and of course, she's an expert.
Right.
So it was good to hear from her, and of course, the cross-examination, like they came and asked the questions that they're supposed to ask. You know, you can't really paint all people with a broad stroke.
That's
Even
true.
Some of the forensic evidence that has to be involved in order for people to make, you know, one determination about how somebody's feeling, and you know, different things that they have to keep in mind when making those, you know, statements.
Same as my right.
So, yeah.
But I mean, but she was making like a broad general statement. Like she did say that she didn't have any type of interview or contact with anybody from the case. Do you think that some of the things that she spoke on lines up with some of the testimony that we've heard as far as giving answers to maybe the jury as to why Cassie may have stayed, why people may have stayed quiet? Because I think that's the broader picture of everything. Like, I don't know. What is your take on that?
So I think that, of course, it's really up to the jury to make that determination because people on the jury are humans. So
Right.
sometimes, you know, they can.
Hi.
Yeah, I have a comment.
Yes.
Oh.
Comment.
First of all, my name is Sylvia Best. I've been victimized by the criminal justice system and have since become somewhat of an expert in studying the criminal procedure law.
Okay.
Now, what I would like to say first of all is that Mr. Diddy is being illegally detained because he's being subjected to the penalties of a conviction without having been convicted of any crime.
Right.
First. Second, he's only on trial because he was caught on camera being abusive to his girlfriend. All right? I've read the indictment, and the indictment consists entirely of conjecture and innuendo. It sums up with conclusions of law that should have been dismissed pursuant to the Supreme Court ruling in Hess, United States versus Hess, because there are no factual allegations that specifically indicate or support the allegations that are being made in the indictment. So basically, he shouldn't be in jail because he hasn't been convicted of a crime. Actually, I brought a petition on his behalf to have him released pending his criminal proceedings because that's what the Constitution requires. So what? He's been caught with guns. Under the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution, it guarantees every U.S. citizen the right to bear arms. Okay? There is no evidence that he was running parlors, prostitution parlors, that gambling, illegal gambling, nothing that would qualify him for RICO, prosecution. Okay? Again, if you read the indictment, it states no facts, nothing specific whatsoever that supports the charges. So therefore, I don't know, what his counsel have raised in his behalf, but again, because that indictment is so effective. I don't see why he's still facing charges.
Okay, thank you.
What time you
Let me just go say thank you to her really quickly. Thank you. I'm sorry, but no. I understand. Thank you so much. Maybe if you have time later, we could have a conversation. I really enjoy you.
What's your name?
Hennessy Reviews. That girl, Henny. Yeah. Ew, girl, you're crushing it. Let me just get a fit check on her really quick. Look at this. Doing it for the Shade Room. Your name again? Saren. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all check her out. No problem. It's nice meeting you as well. So we had to go apologize. We don't want to go making, waves with people who are, and he's over there as well. I mean, that's very interesting, his perspective. Everybody is entitled to their opinion of things, and I'm not going to judge anybody. But, again, we have to also think we are in a courthouse right now dealing with court proceedings. I don't know where Uda went to. Uda is on go on me. But I kind of have to stay over here a little bit because it's starting to rain. So you guys, what did y'all think about that? What did y'all think about what the gentleman just said? Dog look just like TDJ. I'm doing great. Thank you guys. Get your glow up. What God's got for you is for you. Time to elevate. Thank you, you guys. I got to pass out business cards. Well, I mean, we're going to be down here for weeks, so after a while, people are just going to know. But y'all are right. I need to get something, right? I don't know where everybody is, but it's starting to come down. I should have turned the camera around so y'all could have seen that. We see it all.
Look. Where's my man from ABC News?
I don't know. I'm about to go in the building.
I'm
sorry, y'all.
This umbrella right there, my man right there.
How you know he want to share with me?
He's cool. Ask
He said, go over there and go share my man umbrella.
Nah, you bugging. That's my man. You bugging.
See, look, he done closed it. He don't want me over here. He said, nah, no visitors. Thank you.
It keep falling.
Thank you.
Yeah, it keep closing. You see?
See, I'm like, I'm
So
sorry.
I don't understand what good is that gonna do, but hopefully it helps.
Are you a YouTuber? You a journalist? What are you? Come on, tell people who you are.
I'm a journalist actually. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a TikToker. I work for an agency, so I just hang around.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty much just it. You look fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look fabulous.
And you?
I am Kayla Halika. It's literally a long one. I'm sorry, but that's my name. KeaLoHalika. You guys are having problems over there. You want me to just hold the umbrella?
That's crazy, man.
Okay,
Sorry,
you know what?
No, I'll hold it. No, I got it. I'll
You
put it like
sure?
this. No, I'll keep my hand like this. I'll keep my hand like this. This is not good. This is embarrassing.
It's fine. Look, they're laughing. My people's not
I'm
like
trying to
that.
random help and
You're doing a good deed. Thank you.
yeah, so pretty much that's it. So how long you been doing this?
A little over a year. Well, not a little over a year. I'm going into 2 years now.
So you're pretty savvy, huh?
Yeah, this is my first time doing boots on the ground, though.
Oh, wow.
He's like, oh. I usually read the court docs, break it down, go find things, put the pieces of the puzzle together, and that's what I do.
But you know what though? There's gonna be a resume when you ever told when the first thing you ever did. And you said Sean Diddy Combs, that seals it. So that's right there. That's a boot on the ground. First time to Sean Diddy Combs.
Yeah, it is. And I had to be here because I followed this from the Cassie case.
Is she married?
I'm not married. I'm not married.
I'm asking your audience. The audience got something to say.
But I've been following it from when Cassie did her lawsuit, and not only that, I'm a fellow New Yorker. I was here at the beginning of Bad Boy and watching all the artists and all of that. So it was like watching his career start and then grow, and now it comes to this. I felt like I gotta be here. I've gotta be a part of this. This is important.
So what do you think he's gonna get off?
mean, I know you don't want to say it.
I mean, no, my audience, I'm transparent with them. I feel like he's not going to get charged with everything, but he's going to get something.
Oh, for real?
I think he might get caught with something, but I really need to see because I feel like the agent dropped the ball today. They really dropped the ball with their whole investigation. They didn't know about the house next door. They knew about the house, but they didn't search the house. Y'all didn't fingerprint the firearms, but y'all have the firearms.
Thank you.
You didn't.
Thank you.
You didn't
Thank
photograph evidence where it was found at, but you
Right.
photographed it where you placed it at.
placed
So
it.
those
Right.
are like
Right.
fumbles that
All those loopholes.
they've done. That's kind of like. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I wouldn't be surprised though. I think the defense has been doing a pretty decent job at, the credibility thing. They're going for the credibility. I know that that's something that was a jury instruction. Was are they credible? So with the defense going for everybody's credibility and making people, they have a moment where you're like,
Yeah, absolutely.
are those moments gonna add up? Is the question though. So.
It's tough. And then on top of that, from what I've heard, Sean Diddy going to drop the charges against Diaga. So once he drop the charges, that could be one of the reasons you've seen a lot of loopholes in the case now.
Against who?
Diaga.
Oh, the kids, yeah.
When
Now,
they all
see,
had
the
a little
crazy thing is I haven't heard too many people coming from that angle because I've said that too. I said, it's funny, he did this lawsuit, and then everything started going down the drain for him, and it's lining up. But, there's a lot of rumors that go around about things that go on behind the scenes, and you don't want to piss off certain people, especially when those people are tied into old money.
Old money, absolutely.
And your new money, and
New
they
money,
control
right.
your new money? Oh, okay, you got too big for your britches.
Right, absolutely.
So it's a lot of that's in it too. But I mean, at the end of the day, we still can't. What we can't deny is that there were some egregious things that did happen in the relationship with him and Cassie. But in the beginning, I was saying they are proving that there are some things that are aligning with the RICO. But now it's looking like I don't know. Like this could go either way.
Right.
It could go either way. The thing is, how is the temperature going to be? Because either way it goes, there's going to be an upset somewhere, and that's going to... If he's found innocent, there's going to be an upset with the people who are... He's guilty.
Okay, I got
if he's found guilty, there's going to be an upset with the people who are innocent. People are invested in this.
Absolutely.
So, and it's quiet now, but as we start ticking down and getting closer to the verdict, it's going to be packed out here.
Yeah. I mean, that's like police officer. When we first started off, there wasn't no cops out here. But now they got cops and stuff. So, I mean, eventually, as it gets closer,
right?
It's gonna be, the heat, it's going to heat up.
So, you're on the fence, too?
Yeah, I'm a Sean Diddy guy, but what I mean? Because I work for the agency, I can say that.
Gotcha. Okay, so we going.
No. I won't say it on my little audio. I can say it on somebody else's stuff.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, born and raised New Yorker.
I hear you.
Born and raised
New Yorker. This is a part of New York history right here, not just hip hop.
You want water? I'll give you the water. You want water?
I want to get out of this rain for a bit too. I'm actually freezing.
Yeah, I kind of want to
I just have to get some water.
I do kind of want to go inside, guys, because it's a little. It is rainy and chilly and cold, and I need a jacket.
You were all over the place today.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, that's my man right there, man.
You got it?
Yeah, hold it. Hold it for me, yeah. I got you bugged out. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, tip this stuff on me a little bit, bro. For some reason, man, this little thing right there, man. Okay?
I know, sliding.
Yeah, just sliding, man, yeah. It's crazy, man. Yeah, do right there.
He's ready to say what he thinks without saying it.
That's my brother right there, man.
Y'all knock it off.
That's it. Brother right there. That's my brother right there. Yeah, I know. No good.
Oh, we got the umbrella fixed.
Yeah. Did he ask me, you want something to eat?
No, I was telling him I was going to give him my water and snacks because he's hungry and thirsty.
Yeah. She's a sweetheart, man.
What you mean, CJ?
She's a sweetheart.
They're like, you're so sweet. You're supposed to keep it for you too. I was like, yeah, but I'm a sharer. I'm here. God teaches us to help all.
So, ooh.
guy because I know you. Did you go in?
Who?
Did you go in the
Yeah, I've
courtroom?
been in the courtroom.
What do you think about the way atmosphere?
I mean, it's court, but I'm in the overflow, so in the overflow is kind of feeling like we're sitting in a college lecture room, and we're like taking notes, and we're looking up at the screen and taking notes, and looking up at the screen and taking notes. So, I just wish we could see a little bit more clearer. We can't see the jury in the overflow room, so we can't see their reactions. We can't see what that is. We can't see the full defense or the prosecution. The camera is situated, where you can see the defense table. You can see Diddy. They have the camera that is on whoever's testifying at the time. But then the feed where it's on Diddy and the defense, it becomes the feed where we see the evidence. So, yeah, there's times when we don't see the full courtroom, but we are seeing some of it.
Can they expand the screen?
I doubt it. They ain't trying to.
Yeah, I know. They're trying to have you see the whole thing. Yeah. I heard someone was saying Diddy had a certain outfit on. Is that right?
It's like a tan sweater and a white shirt.
Okay.
Now, when you're looking at him on the screen, it's like he's glowing because he's got the white hair. He's got so he's sitting, and his lawyers have on these dark suits, and in the middle of this sea of dark suits, you got this glowing Diddy.
Right.
I'm like, yo.
I'm a dude right there, boy.
This is crazy. He is. It's like he's glowing. Like somebody put a light on him. So even though they're trying to dress him down, he's still standing out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's his personality. I'm just like,
You just get some press cones.
Because I looked up at the screen. I was like, is that Diddy? The old white over there looking. Okay, I see what's going on.
That's him. Just kidding.
He probably does have a stylist.
Oh, you think so?
No, we're joking. They're like, he got a stylist. Is lunch almost over? It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, well, the kids the boys still out. When the boys come in.
Were you in the courtroom? Upstairs in the overflow?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you wasn't there today? So I'm trying to see. Is Kid Cudi coming today? Because
That's them, brother.
Oh, I'm like, hold on. He got us so bad. Look, he got. No, he done psyched us all out. Like, got everybody about to run.
You said when the sun?
They gotta come
No, they
this
come
way.
right here. The kids come right here. They don't go over there. They never come over
Well,
here.
they did get out over here earlier. They got out. Well, no, did they get out? Where did they got out? They got out over here, and then they walked around. That's what they did. Yeah.
Never.
Over there.
Now, other people, like witnesses and stuff, they could be coming over.
No, that was them. That was the other people and the other people in that thing.
Yes.
Other people of the other.
Oh, this is Sean Diddy Combs, his trial. Yeah.
White people know Sean Diddy Combs.
See what I mean?
Well, yesterday I was flying in, and I was sitting on the plane, and there was a lawyer next to me who was aware of this, and he deals with political cases. Yeah, so.
Oh, so you flying in?
I did. I'm from New York, but I live in Florida now.
You balling, huh?
I'm not balling. I just changed my atmosphere.
You just see the atmosphere, right?
Changed my atmosphere. I was like, New York, I love you, but.
You moved the family out there?
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, Florida's pretty chill, though.
It is, but you have to be ready for it. Like, you can't still have this in your blood. Like, you can't still have that hunger for the hustle and bustle and all of that. Even now, I don't know where I was earlier. I was talking to somebody on the phone. I think it was my daughter, and I was telling her, I was like, after being down there for a few months and coming up here now, it's like everything feels so cluttered.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so it feels more cluttered and more hustle. Right. I forgot, and it's only been a couple months.
Yeah, I moved to Atlanta, so I can tell. I moved from New York to Atlanta, so I can tell. It feels a little bit more extra space and stuff.
Thursday, thank you. No, they're saying he's confirmed for Thursday, so now I'm curious who's coming today, because is it more of the doctor? Because if it's more of the doctor, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm cool off that.
got it like one game. No, they got it in like one game. Remember how we used to go live? Go live in the thousands, whatever it was. I forget the number they were saying. It was the number. Whatever the number was, they got it in one game.
Let's do a poll. I don't know. That's an interesting question. I mean, the judge has the witnesses. Thank you. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Uda, So
No, you're not.
I don't know. That would be an interesting question if the guy from Day 26 is going to come in and if he's going to testify as well to some of the things that he has witnessed, some of the things that he has gone through. The judge has the witness list, but the public has not. And that's something that the press is still arguing about to this day, is the fact that, hey, we're still not getting information like we're supposed to be getting information. You know what I'm saying? Like, the press is not getting it. They're submitting forms late and all of that. But you guys, it is chilly out here. It's cold. It ain't even chilly. It's cold. I'm about to go inside. When I leave here, I will go and get me a jacket so you guys don't get on me. I will go get me a jacket. But I'm gonna go back inside the courthouse, kind of warm up, get me a spot. And I will definitely check back in with y'all. I'm sorry that this was a short one, but Sherm Stalker is back. Oh Lord. But yeah, I will stop. I'll get something to eat before I head home, and I will chop it up with y'all and let y'all know about the second half of the court. And I'll see y'all in the next one. You guys are very welcome. This was only day one of me being down here, okay? So give me a minute. I promise I'll get the hang of things. But all right, I will see y'all later. Peace, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.